Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Mod Spotlights. Today we're looking at a pretty fun one, a pretty simple one at that. This is Button Masher, which is a mod by, it's literally just a face. It's capital O and then underscore and then a lowercase o. I don't really know how to pronounce that per se, unless I'm like O under O, and then I was like go into a weird rap or something. We're gonna just do an Eden run, because I like Eden, and I don't play as Eden a lot. And I mean, this is a trash run, to be fair. Although, like, oh my god, the 15 rate of fire is not the best. And we managed to get a 0.00, but negative luck stat. I don't really know what to think about that. Here's your seed for you, 6E3EYB8K. Say that 10 times fast. Let's spawn in some button mashing goodness. Button Masher. So it's a 3-room charge, and when we pop it, it just spawns a button. And that's it. That's the entire mod. So many people are going to be like, okay, clicking off this one, let's move on with their day. But no, there's actually a lot of things that buttons can do that many people do not know about. Here's like Isaac fact of the day 7 trillion. Buttons can spawn items. Buttons can spawn enemies. Buttons can spawn consumables. Buttons can teleport. There's like a billion things buttons can do. So we're gonna hope to see some of them. Why not? Who knows? Maybe we'll hit a button and Godhead will pop out. Maybe we'll hit a button and the poop will pop out. Maybe we'll hit the button and a piece of poop will pop out. We have no idea. I'm gonna pop Justice. Our HP is also like absolute dog crap right now on this one. So that makes me just thrilled to be alive. There's a lot of things that I have to talk about. Including what I'm drinking right now, because I'm sure many of you are going to be like, Tyler, why the hell are you drinking that? And then also like the #1 most mind-blowing thing of last week that I haven't had the time to talk about in a video. At least I don't think I've talked about this in a video yet, and I'm scared to actually see the comments when I post this video. So, here's how we're going to do this. I was about to say, anybody that agrees with me, like the video. Anybody that doesn't, dislike. And then I realized that that only goes to hurt me, so I'm gonna maybe pass on doing that. But here's the deal. So I was talking to a friend, and by friend I mean I was talking to Relic, those of you that know him in the Discord, and I've now learned, so we can go down to the next floor, we don't really want to do that. I've now learned that people abbreviate Thursday as the letter R. This is like, I never knew that this was something that I was concerned about until I had to experience that this is like actually something people do. Thursday's not our people. Please be an Alga's rune right here. I would love you. Oh, you're the best. Okay, pop this. Get this show on the road, buddy. We're going to get an item out of this guy. It's going to be great. But people actually like, people use R as Thursday. Thursday's TH. And those of you that are like, you know, British or something, you're like, well, you know, we do things differently. We don't even have Thursday. Like, okay, you guys don't count. Okay, you do count. I'm sorry. But I understand if, like, different cultures do things differently. Those of you that are in the US of freaking A, if you're abbreviating Thursday to be the letter R, you're just wrong. Does Saturday, Sunday become, like, well, Saturday's S because it comes before Sunday, and Sunday, well, we'll just call it U. Like, no! That's not okay. This was not an XL floor, it's just a really big freaking floor. Okay, take this. We do not want it. We want the button masher. I actually, like, I can't believe that people abbreviate Thursday as R. And I know I'm going to get some comments on this video that are like, yo, I've literally never heard of that in my life. And then I know I'm going to get a comment that says, you don't abbreviate Thursday as R. And it's going to blow my mind that people actually do that. So please, take the time, even if you're a lurker and you usually don't comment on videos, I want to see like 700 comments on this video where you just tell me your opinion on Thursday being the letter R or TH. It's acceptable if you do like T. It's not really acceptable to do anything but TH in my book. I was gonna say TR is okay, but that's still not okay. Like, it's TH or bust. I'm sorry. You know, maybe T if you do T and T, Tuesday and Thursday. Like, Tuesday can be TU, and then Thursday can be T. I'm okay with that. But Thursday having anywhere an R is just, you're wrong, is all that I'm going to say here. That's really the only topic of conversation I have for today besides what I'm drinking. So, I'm drinking aloe juice. And I know I'm going to get a comment that's like, yo, that stuff is amazing, and I'm with you. So, aloe juice, it comes from the aloe vera plant, in case you weren't intelligent today. But, it's really good for you, first of all. And it usually comes with, like, these chunks of disgusting aloe in it. And it's kind of like, if you've ever had bubble tea, it's kind of similar to how bubble tea usually is, where you just get, like, the chunks of tapioca or, like, the juicy poppers, depending on how you get your bubble tea. I'm actually, like, potatoing right now. It's kind of like that, except they're just, like, pieces of pulp. It's kind of like doing pulpy orange juice. You know, me personally, I don't even like orange juice. I know, hate me, but, you know, if I were to drink orange juice, and I do on occasion, I just don't really care for it. If you put pulp in my orange juice, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's just disgusting to me. Drinks should not have stuff floating in them, is what it boils down to. And I make an exception for bubble tea. I do enjoy bubble tea, but not the tapioca. Just if it's like juicy poppers or pieces of fruit in there, I'm okay with that. You know, if you have iced tea or something, and it's like a blackberry iced tea, and they, you know, slam the blackberries down there and get a little bit of some seeds in there, you know what? I'm okay with that too. This room sucks. What are you? X-Lax. No, thank you. I'll poison multiple parts of the floor. Apparently, X-Lax poisons everything in the room. I'm okay with bubble tea. I'm not okay with pulp in anything. I'm not a big juice person to begin with, which blows my mind that I really love this aloe juice stuff. It comes in like this very strange plastic container as well. Container's wrong. It's a plastic bottle, but it's like a square bottle. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Discord sometime. But it's the greatest thing ever. So what I've been doing, I take a strainer and I strain out all of the pulp and then put it in a cup, drink it, and enjoy my life. And there's a lot of people that are gonna be like, Tyler, it's just wrong. And to be fair, the process of straining my aloe juice, it really, this is the worst idea I've ever had ever. Our speed is going to be abysmal on this run, but that's okay. We'll make do. But it's so good. If you ever get the opportunity to have aloe juice, the taste of aloe is just, it's a delicacy. That's all I can say. On the topic of drinks, I also had an argument earlier this week that was, so one of my friends went out with, I don't, many of you know, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I go to school in New York, so obviously I'm out of state. I don't see a lot of my friends from high school and grade school a whole hell of a lot because I'm not there all the time. But they're all still in the area, so like they'll all hang out and stuff. And I saw a tweet the other day from one of my old friends, and it was talking about how my one friend thinks that it's socially acceptable to eat a milkshake with a spoon because a milkshake is ice cream. And they were like, this is ridiculous, and we need to, like, lynch her on the spot. And at first I was like, yeah, you know what? Milkshakes are drinks. And then I kind of, like, stepped back, and I was like, you know what? No. Like, I think it's totally acceptable to eat a milkshake with a spoon, especially if it's, like, a thick milkshake. You know, you can start spamming the thicks in the comments, but a thick milkshake, you can't get that thing through a straw. That just ain't happening. Like, if you think you can, oh Jesus, if you think you can fit that in a straw, then best to you. But I know me, I've had milkshakes that are way too thick. You can't get that up there. So then I wish that I have a spoon. You know, in some places they'll serve a milkshake with a spoon, but some places they're just like, man, screw you. You ain't getting this shit, you're just sucking it down through the straw. And then you're sitting there and you're like, trying to suck down the world's thickest milkshake, and you're getting a migraine from the sucking. This is starting to come out in a way that I'm not necessarily enjoying it, but I kind of get where she's coming from now. I think it's acceptable to eat a milkshake with a spoon. It's ice cream. Like, Sure, there's some milk in there, but there's some milk and ice cream. It's fine. There's maybe extra milk in a milkshake, but you know what happens if there's what happens if it's like a cookie dough milkshake? Okay, you now have like chunks of cookie dough in your milkshake. Those can't fit through the straw. If it's a good cookie dough milkshake, those ain't fitting through the straw. Cookie dough's too big. You need a spoon. You can't just wait till you finish the entire milkshake and then be like, well, I guess it's time to eat all my cookie dough, and you just like chug down 16 pieces of cookie dough at the bottom. I mean, maybe that's acceptable, but I don't really think it is. I'm getting heated already. We sadly can't take either of those. I do think it's acceptable to take Pandora's box here. We pop it, we get the keys and the bombs. That is just what I needed. And then we look for one more penny so we can take Deep Pockets. Is Deep Pockets good? Deep Pockets is acceptable. I'm not going to call it good, but it is acceptable. And we know we have a penny in here, so take that bad boy. We could have also just hurt ourselves in our confusion, and we had 2 pennies right there. I'm an idiot. Take this. Take your buttons. Move on with your day. We are like spending a crap load of time on this run on the first 2 floors, and part of that is our abysmal speed. I'm not going to deny... Oh, son of a gun. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm also just... I'm loving life. I'm enjoying life. Book of Revelations is a really good item. I would love to take it, but sadly I have button mashing to do. The dream is that we pull Godhead from a button on this run. It ain't going to happen, but you already know the hype train would be rolling if that somehow happened on this run. Instead, we're going to get a cube of meat here. We are going to get a deal with the devil, and we'll be able to take 1 deal with the devil item, unless we end up getting PJs, and then I suppose we can take 2, or if it's one that gives back a spirit heart, then we can take, but I'm not banking on anything spectacular here. I think this run is one that is going to stay in a sad and sorry state for an extended amount of time, and then hopefully it pops off later in the run, but for right now, that is just the worst thing that could have ever happened to us. Well, what do you do now? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, sweet child. I hate this song. Okay. Finish this man. We get the cube of meat that we knew we were going to get. And we come in here. And, yeah. Is it worth it to take Guppy's collar on the 50% chance of coming back? I know you all want me to do it, so let's freaking do it. We're going to die, and will we come back? We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay, give item button masher. Get ready to watch the first, we just got camo undies. Alright. Get ready to watch the first 2 floors again. Is this run better than the last one? The rate of fire is better. Makes me feel a little bit nicer. Also, Peeper's eye is killing it. I'm sorry about that. That was a calculated risk. I calculated it, and then I realized shortly after that my calculation went insanely wrong, and, you know, I did a triple integral instead of just adding 1 plus 1, so take your key, move on. I need my item room, please. I also have no HP again. What is with them in the Eden runs having no HP? I do love Small Rock. It's quite sweet of you. Where the hell is my man? My man's right here. We will end up High Priestessing the boss, hopefully to death. Our speed is so bad. Okay, come in here. We're looking for a speed upgrade. And this is like the exact same run we had last time. Speed's feeling good. I am looking forward to a, well, apparently, Fate's Reward is okay. I was looking forward to a Spirit Heart, but apparently that's too much to ask for. We will go to our item room, and frankly, we're going to end up, like, further on this run after dying than we would have if we stayed on that last run, so maybe my calculated risk worked out in my favor. I still don't really think it did. That run was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. Oh, boy. I will pop this and get our upgrade from Dark Prince's Crown. I'm actually just a potato today. I have so much to do today, and I knew I needed a video for tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean today. So, here I am. Here I go again on my own. Bow, bow, bow. 'Cause I've made up my mind. I don't know a lot of the song lyrics to Whitesnake's Here I Go Again. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. It's mainly just him saying here I go again over and over. This run is like, I don't want to like jinx anything. This run is definitely the funnest. I haven't even spawned in Button Masher. Oh, that was a little close for comfort right there. I've forgotten that this is a Button Masher mod spotlight. Oh, you son of a gun. Stop it. We lost our effect. We need to have 1 heart. It's such a stupid item, Dark Prince's Crown. Because it's really not that good, even if you have the upgrade. It's just the fact that it's a Tears Up that gets everybody hyped and rearing to go. But I think most people can agree that this item is just trash. So... oh, you're good. You're a good puppy. Good puppy. Okay. Here's what you do. Bomb right here. Pray to God you get 4 rocks. Ooh. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Hit me with that crate's head. Head of the keeper. You heard the head part. You didn't get the rest of it. But that's okay. I'm looking for a half red heart to drop out of the middle of nowhere, if that's okay. Apparently that's too much to ask for. And then you spawn enemies in my face. It's just rude. And then we're going to fight Famine again, because apparently all I do is fight Famine and do the first floor of the game. This is really bad. I've died within the first 2 floors 3 times on this episode. And I consider myself to be a halfway decent Isaac player. Where am I at now? I'm just in the pits of hell. I'm just taking a nice long rest down there. I'm too heated about this milkshake debacle. Give me that ball bandages. And then honestly, just get me the hell out of here. We're looking for a red heart so we can do the do and thing do, but double bomb room. Not overly important to my well-being. There's a small chance I die in this room, in which case I might just end the video and be like, screw you, life. I am the worst. Oh my god, am I bad. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just because I feel like, oh, this ride would be so fun, though. No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Give item Button Masher. And then we're gonna come here, we're gonna do a Debug 8. And this is not what I needed. Button Masher. We have Debug 8. I'm just gonna spawn all the buttons as humanly possible in this room. Why are you now spawning every button right on top of me? This has gone horribly wrong. Okay, we're gonna try that again. This is the quality entertainment that you come for on my channel. Debug 8. Get this show on the road. It's just gonna spawn buttons around me. I am now popping them, which is not really what I want to do quite yet, but it's going okay. I kind of wanted to see if I could get some items out of this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Debug 8. Debug 10 to kill all the enemies, and then Button Masher, and then just get this show on the road, spawn these buttons, all the enemies will die. I'm just gonna wander around. We'll see how much crap, and we got Egghead. We'll see how much crap we can get from this. You could probably figure out like the probability density function of what you get from this somewhere along the line, but I'm kind of just enjoying the process of spawning in everything humanly possible. This is very strange. Okay, so we got one item and then we slowly perished. What are the odds of getting... What are the odds of getting an item out of these buttons that I've put in? The answer is so far 0% chance. Now, this is not actually how probability works. I just want to see like one more item pop out. That's the only reason I did this mod, was to get an item from a button. And I did get 2 items from buttons. So, in my eyes, I've succeeded. It's just not really. The tick. It's not important. You've never seen somebody do this in Isaac before. There, we got 9 lives. We also got IV bag. You've never seen somebody spawn this many buttons into a room in this game. So, I just realized that I'm hurting myself with IV bag instead of, You also didn't know you could die in the first room in the game, so that was also an experience right there. Do I know what this video has even become? No, this is how you know that I have been, like, sleep deprived, studying for exams. And this is just like, this is my life now, is doing this right here. I'm going to be honest with you, this is actually kind of therapeutic. I could do this for the rest of the day, and I would just be content. The sounds they're just horrible, but here, just like, give me Cricket's head over there. No Cricket's head, blood bag, fantastic. This is what I call the ultimate game break. It's not actually what I call this, but it's very funky. Everybody get funky, funky. Okay, I think we kind of went down to the next floor. I don't even know what my life is anymore. That's the button masher mod. Mod author, if you're watching this, I'm honestly sorry. Apparently my Isaac skills just went full potato today, and we will not be able to successfully do anything here. Chat, I'm sorry. Please still give your opinions on Thursday in my comment section down below. Button Masher, fun mod, in the description. Go check it out. It's a nice, simple mod. Spawn a button, get some stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.